Okay, everyone, here we are on the way up to Scary House. Can't really show you where exactly this trail is. It's unsanctioned. I think the builders don't really like it when you blow up these types of spots, but I will say we are in Jamul, California, and if you have Google Maps, it should be relatively easy to find and make your way up here. We're climbing this big fire road right now. It's kind of boring, so I will see you at the top. Pulled over here real quick just to show you this offshoot you see right here. I believe this is the end of 18th. So I'll show you guys when we're at the top of this first part of the climb where the entrance to 18th is. I don't think we're gonna be doing it today. Just don't feel like it. But this is where it dumps you out so that you can kind of loop, go back up the fire road, and this time veer in the other direction towards Scary House. All right, so I will see you guys when we get to that T section and point it out. Okay, so we're coming up on this T section at the end of the first part of the climb. If you go left here, this will take you up to 18th. You need to do a little bit more climbing. You'll wrap around this hill, then it will dump you back out part way up this fire road. Then you can just reclimb it back up here. But what we're gonna do is climb a little bit more up to Scary House. I'll be honest, I don't know what this trail is right here. Not really looking forward to exploring today, so I'm gonna skip it. But maybe fun if you wanna try it out. But we'll just book it straight to Scary House. And here we are coming up to what remains of Scary House after it was burnt down. Chimney is arguably still standing, if you can call it that, as is the surrounding wall. But the structure itself is gone. I never had the chance to visit it when it was still up in its destitute state. We'll take a quick look at it right now, but it's not really anything to behold. Careful, I do notice broken glass on this path here, but you can see Mother Nature is trying to take over this plot of land again. Who knows what's going to happen with this? This is Scary House. We are going to climb a little bit more to get to a little staging area before we do the descent back down. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So I've only done Scary House once before, so I've never gone up this climb to our right here. I don't know where it takes you. It might be a better way to get to where I'm trying to go, but I'm not looking forward to trying to climb that or hike a bike. So we'll just go down this way. You can see the woohoo, the tennis court on our left there. Interesting landmark. This is where my lack of experience on this trail system is getting me into a little bit of trouble. I know that if you keep on going down this path we're on, it's eventually part of the descent I want to hit, but I actually want to start somewhere up here. So we're going to try going up this little offshoot right here. The problem is I know it intersects with part of the descent, so it makes me think that it's not supposed to be the climbing trail also. Maybe the route to climb up there is what we just passed a few seconds ago, that steep climb I opted to circumvent. So let's just try this again. It'll get us to where we need to go. I know that for sure. It's just maybe not the preferred route. Who knows? Yeah, you should have just gone up this. But again, this is going to intersect with people coming down this trail. So just be vigilant. And there's gonna be a hike a bike portion for me near the top because it's fairly steep. We're gonna pass this junction right here and keep on heading up. So interesting, when we got to the base of that little drop in that we're gonna hit in just a minute, the trail bisects and you can hook right. So instead of hike-a-biking up the drop in, you can take this shallower trail up, which intersects with this road right in front of us. Then you just hook a left to get to the staging area. So I haven't done this one before, but this is probably a better route if you're coming from the direction I came from and you're at that junction. And here we are on this little plateau here. So we're gonna go left to drop down into the trail we just climbed. I have never done this before to our right. So I'll leave that for a different day, I suppose. Let's head down to the drop-in point here. Give you a little look. So this is the drop-in. It's a little bit steep, it's not too bad. And the fork that I was mentioning earlier is around that bend and a little further down. So we came up through this track to our left here, but we're gonna be dropping down this one. So let's back up and we'll get going. Okay, dropping in. Ooh, Rutsville. Here's that little junction I was talking about earlier that we detoured on. Bumpy trail, stick right here. And this is what we were climbing earlier. It's a bit rutted. I'm gonna take it slow. Breaking bumps. Then it mellows out for a bit. And we stick right here too. Drop down here. Oh, all right. Someone needs to repair that bridge. Forgot about this shallow climb here. I'll skip it on the video. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Whoa. Bit rutted there. Don't be afraid of this rock roll, guys. It seems scary when you approach it just because you can't see over the horizon, but as you can see here, the drop in afterwards is not bad at all. It's not super steep and there's a clear path to go. So we'll turn around and we'll re-hit it. Honestly, the hardest part is probably just getting enough speed to go over it so you don't freak out. Just keep your head up, keep low, and easy peasy. Oop, took that a little bit too hot, but we're okay. Probably the wrong line there. Should have stuck on that wider portion on the right. I don't know if this is just, I don't know if this is a jump here, so I'm not gonna hit it. It totally is. Wow, that's a gap. Good on you if you can hit it. It's a decent jump. Ooh, almost slid out there, guys. Be careful. I think we go this way. And here we are at the end of the Scary House descent. All right, guys, hope you had fun exploring Scary House. As you saw, there are a couple of other trails I'm extremely not familiar with that you can try to explore. Hopefully you have fun. Until next time, peace out.